Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall...
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Vinicius Junior.
Valverde.
Vinicius Junior. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rice. Now it's Eze. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Saka. Played out to the right. Saka. And he was alert to it. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Zubimendi has given away a free kick. Zubimendi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well played right into his path. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodrigo, who's set up one goal so far.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Ødegaard. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Subimendi. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Eze. He's tried one! It's fallen loose again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to be quick to recover this. He's in space and looking for options. Corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's
Everyone,
level pegging at
please
half-time.
welcome our players to the field.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. And it's Eze. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ødegaard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's through, now is he in?
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Calafiori looking to add to his goal. It's Saka. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Tries to play it through. Saka receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Zubimendi.
Rice. This is promising. Odegaard. Now it's Rice.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Rodrigo.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Saliba does well to get it back. Well, nicely intercepted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zubimendi.
Rice.
Spread out to the left. Calafiori. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass somewhat off target.
Saka.
It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Added Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham.
Foot in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good ball over the top.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saka. Odegaard looking for the run. Oh, what has happened here?
And the shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot, can he? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Oh, super find.
Timber proves too strong. That's headed upfield.
Odegaard. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Rice.
It's played through for him.
He's got away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Federico
Stern
Valverde.
test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zubimendi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And it's Mendy. Mendy looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Vinicius Junior! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Madrid take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madueke plays the return pass. Calafiori. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Havertz. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's had a hit! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Eder Militao. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So, what do the last 15 minutes have left? Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Trossard. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up.
Shapes to shoot! Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Havertz. It's run loose here. Havertz wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Camavinga. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style.
Oh, and he shoots! Has another goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Rice. He's having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Real chance! And it's hoisted clear. Eze has a shot! Off the post! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Oh, they could break here. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Tchouaméni. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Valverde.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Over to the left. And it's Rice. Calafiori. Vinicius Junior. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Mbappe. Zubimendi. Rice. Zubimendi knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo. Eze. Rice. Zubimendi. And it's Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Played back in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great defending, strong and determined. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Saka with the short one. And the ball's come loose here. Ødegaard. Drilled in. Saka! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Saka. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Saka. Subimendi. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out to the right. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. It's Bellingham. This looks promising. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. What a save by David Raya! Eze. Rice. No way through. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Valverde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
(1-0) as we head towards the end. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Distributed tidily. And he's picked out the run. Oh, it's a great ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes left on the clock. Played out to the left flank, and the through ball. Trossard. Trossard's cross. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All hands on deck for this one.
Trossard has it out wide and in space. Oh, that was vital.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be one
That's
minute
wicked.
added time.
Camavinga attempts a clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Guardiola. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very...
Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Oh, super find. He's in a great position here. Bellingham. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to pass it. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Doku. Foden. And he's had a hit. Missed by a fraction. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Bellingham. Rodri gets a foot in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one in. Chucky! Rodrigo. Chucky. Vardiol. Chucky. And that has been knocked clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tchouaméni for Valverde. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Bellingham. Bellingham, good driving run. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Reinders, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. And that has left him in a heap.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cherki, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Cherki, Courtois herring after the ball here. Now, can they get him away? Haaland, Cherki. And a chance! Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Bellingham steaming forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Picked out Mbappe! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That has been cut short. Chouameni. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Reinders. Cherki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Reinders. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rodrigo with the clearance. And here's Haaland. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid are still that goal to the good. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham hurtling down that right flank.
This match was 71,898.
Madrid finding their passes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Great chance! That's another chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right.
Cherki! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Madrid are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath.
Oh no, what has happened here? Face to face. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Doku! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Doku quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Out to the right. Played out wide. Reinders has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Chouameni cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Cherki. This is promising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Eder Militao. In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. So what can they make of this? Foden has it in a wide position. Now the ball in.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
hoisted clear. And they've got rid. Doku.
Vardiol.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Cherki.
Ake. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Ruben Dias has been booked just to confirm. Shot, surely! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold.
Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior has it out wide, and it's Vinicius Junior!
Oh, and again! It's in!
They're level Rice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here...
Goes for a shot! Quarter of an hour played.
And he's being shifted off it.
And here's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Bellingham.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is a little undercooked. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Reinders.
Well, they could break here.
Bellingham.
Bellingham. And he was alert to it.
He won't be happy with that one.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Oh, what a ball!
Vinicius Junior! Played in, and he's following up!
And he's heaved it away.
This might spell danger. Shot could be on. Rodrigo.
Cherki. Good running, strong and purposeful. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Haaland.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Doku. Aims beyond the defence.
Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodri.
Oh, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And Cherki gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here.
That's a good run down the left.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
An uncompromising challenge.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold
With the short one.
and it's Camavinga.
Lovely bit of skill.
He has a look up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease
There
on
will
the
be
ball.
1 minute added time.
Doku.
Doku going full tilt down the left. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Now it's Rodri.
He's in space and looking for options.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Everyone, please
All
welcome
square.
to the field our
Some
players.
first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half
will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
He's a sharp little ball here. Reinders.
Foden. Rodri. Plays it through.
Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Reinders.
Foden.
Has found the net here, of course. And that's going right the way across. Cherki. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Valverde.
The attendance for this match was
Valverde.
72,306.
Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Cherki. And Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Cherki short changes him with that pass.
Valverde.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. And he's forced to go back. Distributed tidily.
Foden.
And Reinders. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right.
Pretty robust defending.
Reinders. And it's Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution.
Reinders plays it short. And here's Reinders. Fired deep towards the back post. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. And the shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Reinders. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Savinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Out to the left it goes. Pass is just off target. Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Bellingham is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Reinders. Rodri. And this is Bernardo Silva. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Ruben Diaz. And here's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. And this is Bernardo Silva. Savinho. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's hoisted clear. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Rodrigo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Doku. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. And that's a dangerous... And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
They've played it short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rodrigo is flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Savinho. And it's Reinders. Rodri. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out...